Now it's nearly 9:30. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. Speak Life End Bullying is a national nonprofit offering a unique approach to supporting school-aged children facing bullying through a musical. Joining us today, we have the husband and wife team behind this project, Dan and Rebecca. Thank you both so much for waking up with us, and more importantly, for what you're doing.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Well, when I saw this, you have a really unique way of presenting this to kids. Tell me about it.
Yes, we have been doing this since 2001, and we were performing artists ourselves and had been working with young people and started to really see the power of the arts, the power of music and story, and how that really helps to awaken empathy inside our kids. And so we were moved by a story of bullying, and we kind of went to our team and said, let's write something that will really make a difference. And so we wrote the very first rendition of Speak Life End Bullying the musical, and we toured for over 15 years in schools live across the country, saw over 375,000 students with this musical live, and just saw lives transform. Kids that were on the brink of suicide said, if you hadn't been in my school, I don't think I would have made it to next week. And those stories of how these kids' lives were being changed just drove us forward. And we ended up being able to bring this live musical to film, just like Hamilton was done for Disney Plus in 2002. And we have been launching it into schools with incredible follow-up lesson plans for our students. And we are seeing it make an enormous difference. Over 30,000 students have now seen the film.
Geez, this is incredible. I got chills when you said about the difference you're making in students' lives. How can we tell, I'm a parent, if our child is being bullied?
I think that's a great question. We're parents. We have three teenage boys ourselves, and we have been through this. And I think it's so important that we watch that our children are not having any major changes in their life. If we see them pulling away from things they formerly loved, if we see them pulling away from friends or friend groups that they formerly liked to interact with, maybe their grades are dropping a little bit, things that are very out of the ordinary, those are the things we can really be paying attention to as parents.
That they don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, all of those types of things can be signs that we should be looking for.
And when you say speak life, what do you mean by that?
When we say speak life, we mean speaking the truth in love. So there are things that just need to be said, and there are things that don't need to be said. So when we're walking the halls, we want to encourage people. We want to be speaking kindly of others. Most of the time, we're taught societally that we can push each other down, and that we raise ourselves up by pushing each other down. But instead, what we want to teach these kids is that, you know, like a rising tide lifts all boats. And so for us, we teach them that the more they encourage other people, the more they lift other people up, the more they'll actually find themselves being encouraged and lifted up as well. So that's really what it means to speak life. It means to speak truth into a place that needs to be spoken, and do it in a loving way, telling somebody that they look great today, but not just about how they look, about who they are. You know, you're special. You're a kind person. You mean something to me. And there's practical ways that we can do that too, you know, including people at your lunch table. Or including them in a Snapchat or a text.
Well, you guys are incredible.
Those are the practical ways that we teach in schools.
I wish I had more time to speak with you, but I want everybody, how can we watch this with our children? I think everybody needs to watch this or have it in their school.
Sure.
Yes, well, this is like a very exciting time because we are launching this program for parents this month. So you can go to speaklifethemusical.org, click on that home, and you can get right on the wait list. This program can come right into your home along with parent training. Because I know this is hard. It's hard for us as parents to address these really important issues, but we need to be creating these safe spaces in our home. If you're connected to a school, hop on the website. Let's get this into your schools.
Speaklifethemusical.org.
And we need more people to donate and to give, because there are so many schools out there that need this program. And after the events that we just experienced yesterday, now is the time.
It's vital.
Our schools need this, and we invite you to get involved and be a part of this with us.
Well, I am so thankful to have you on my show and the work you're doing. Please come back. I'd love to talk to you even more.